All right, everybody, what's going on here? Back again with another football video. So this is going to be my preview for the Supercopa de España El Clásico matchup tomorrow between Barcelona and Real Madrid. Now, looking into this game, in my honest opinion, I think that Real Madrid are going to have a very massive, big advantage over Barcelona. Not only because Real Madrid are playing way better football right now than Barcelona, but because Madrid, they have a way more talented and loaded roster compared to Barcelona. Because you look at Real Madrid, I mean, you got to give them credit here. Even after Cristiano Ronaldo left the club, Madrid are still showing that desire and hunger for wins. And that's what you got to respect about this Real Madrid team, especially in Ancelotti's second stint with Madrid. Like, he's really once again showing why he is a really good fit for Madrid, because I look at this Real Madrid team, and what makes this Real Madrid team very dangerous, in this El Clasico matchup is just their ability to hit the opposition on the counterattack, much like how they did, under Mourinho, under Zidane, and under Ancelotti now, because counterattacking has always been one of Real Madrid's biggest key strengths. And I think that their crazy ability just to counter right now just goes to show you how much great chances they have of winning this potential El Clasico matchup. Because if I'm going to predict this matchup, I think that it's going to be like probably I'll say 2-0 win for Madrid, just because with Barcelona, listen, this is my honest opinion about this entire Barcelona season for 2021 and for the 2021-2022 season. I personally believe that this type of season for Barcelona under Xavi is basically a survival season, in other words, meaning that, Barcelona needs to do whatever they can, to rebuild the club and avoid being relegated. Okay, that's the biggest reason why. I mean, that's the best way that I can describe this season for Barcelona, because let's be honest, when I look at this Barcelona team, yes, they do have some glimpses of talent in Memphis Depay, in Frankie de Jong, and in, potentially Ferran Torres if they can, secure the signing. But the thing is, the rest of the Barcelona team has not been performing well. That's what I think a lot of people need to realize, is that you see Barcelona drop all these La Liga games, and it basically just goes to show you that this Barcelona team isn't as good as they used to be, compared to 3 years ago when they were still Champions League contenders, because now just the current state of Barcelona is that they basically just need to do whatever they can to just to avoid being relegated. Because God forbid, if Barcelona get relegated, then that's going to be extremely embarrassing. Like, that is just going to be absolutely embarrassing if Barcelona are going to get relegated, because obviously they didn't qualify for any Champions League games. Because let's be honest, this is not a winning Barcelona team. Like, this is, in my opinion, one of the worst, if not the worst, assembled Barcelona team I've ever seen in years. And my biggest question is, what is Xavi's plan for tomorrow's game? Because I look at Barcelona's defense, and I think one of their biggest issues has been their inability to defend. Because, if Barcelona continue their defensive woes against Madrid tomorrow, then you best believe Real Madrid are going to take advantage of that, mainly because of, I think, just their insane counterattacking opportunity and them having an actual midfield and an actual still, I think, Champions League squad, because I think this Madrid team can be good enough to make it to a Champions League final and all that, and you look at the talent that Madrid have with Benzema, with Vinicius Jr., with Luka Modric, it just goes to show you that this Real Madrid team, they still have those championship pieces right there, needed to help steer the team in the right direction. Because Vinicius Jr., he's going to be a great part of Real Madrid's future, and I can't tell you just how incredible Vinicius Jr. has been for Real Madrid this past season, And if there's two main players I think to watch out for Real Madrid tomorrow, it's Vinicius Jr. and Benzema, just because, you look at Vinicius Jr., I mean, the guy is just an absolute talent of a winger, and the way how he's playing, he has all the potential, and I think he has what it takes to definitely be a top 3 winger in Europe. Because the way how Vinicius Jr. has been playing for Real Madrid these past couple of games, he's been basically playing like a top 3 winger. And Barcelona, what they need to do tomorrow, if they even want to try to get a win in this El Clasico matchup, is they basically need to find a way how to open up Real Madrid's defense with their midfield. That is, Barcelona need to find a way to stop losing the ball, and they're just going to have to be very creative with the football. That's the only way how I see Barcelona winning against Madrid tomorrow, and also depending whether Barcelona can finally, put on a solid defensive performance, So in my honest opinion, Barcelona are just going to have to be a bit, I think, careful as to not get hit on the counter, because if they get hit on the counter, then that's one way they can concede against Real Madrid tomorrow, is if they continue to get hit on the counter. Because I look at this Real Madrid team, and that's one advantage Real Madrid have over Barcelona in this matchup, is just their ability to counter, and another advantage that Madrid have is obviously their front attack, which is way better compared to Barcelona's front three, and I just firmly believe that, if if Barcelona just even want a chance at tomorrow's game, they cannot afford to make any mistakes against Madrid where it's going to lead them to conceding goals. Because trust me, this Real Madrid team knows, I think, what Barcelona's weak spot is. That is their defense. I think that's Barca's biggest weak link for this season. And, I don't think it's fair to pin it all on Xavi, because right now what I think the best thing for Barca is to just basically, trust the process with Xavi as manager, and that is, just find a way how to basically get rid of the depth that they are in, because, if it wasn't for their, bad financial handling, then I think that Barcelona would definitely, I think I would probably be more convinced that Barcelona were to go after Haaland. Now, I've been reading that they still are in the talks for going after Haaland, but from a realistic point of view, Barcelona, they're probably going to have to sell a couple of their players in order to even get the financial means to go after Haaland, and that is, how are they supposed to, get rid of their depth, and that is, hoping that any club can match up their players' current wages, their weekly wages. So, that's basically my preview for tomorrow's El Clasico matchup. I think I basically said what I needed to say in this video. I have Madrid winning this game 2-0. Normally, I would pick Barca, but I just feel like that Barcelona, this team just is not good enough right now. Okay, this is just not a good Barcelona team. This is not a winning championship Barcelona team. And I would be surprised if they were to get a win tomorrow against Real Madrid in the El Clasico matchup. So that's all I have to say about this game, ladies and gents. Let me know what are your thoughts on this game in the comment section below. So you people have a great rest of your day.